better to learn from than some of the best in the world? That's why today I'm going to show you how to pop up on a longboard, but I'm not telling you how to do it. I'm going to show you how the best in the world are doing it. There's many similarities that I've noticed that they all implement when popping up in mellow point break conditions, which allow them to maximize both speed and wave positioning. Let's see how they do it. Let's start with their body positioning before they even begin popping up. Notice that they start off laying with their bodies centered and their feet near the tail of the board. Next, they see the wave approaching and they're looking for their correct takeoff spot. As they feel the wave approaching, they start paddling with their arms only, keeping both legs close together and slightly bent. They're paddling hard enough to match the speed of the wave. And as they're paddling, they're also looking down the line of the wave in the direction they want to go. They're doing this to assess the shape of the wave. Knowing what the wave is doing in front of them will help them decide what they're going to do once they stand up. In other words, will they need to fade the drop in or build speed right away? The next part is crucial, timing. They transfer from paddling to the pop-up once the wave begins to not only lift their board, but also push their board forward. Once this happens, they transition from paddling to placing both hands firmly on their boards with their elbows bent at chest level. Now it's time for them to pop up. They straighten their arms, basically doing a push-up, while simultaneously swinging both feet onto the board, placing their lead or their front foot on the center of the board where their chest was, or about 6 inches behind their hands. Their back foot is placed in the center of the board, about a foot behind the front foot. At this point in the pop-up, their knees are both slightly bent for balance and stability. As you can see in these circumstances, they swing them both at once. Now obviously, the older we get, might be a little bit harder to swing them as fast, but we're using them for this situation. Now, I'm not going to dive much more into their next steps because I wanted to keep this episode simple and focused on the actual pop-ups. And yeah, it's going to look a lot easier when these guys are doing it and when they're doing it on a point break wave like Malibu. But these are the basics. These are what are going to help you pop up a little bit quicker, a little bit better, a little bit more controlled, with a little more balance. Thanks for watching. I'm Brad Jacobson, and I'll see you on the sand.